screen. Okay, let's see if we can do Facebook. No, I don't want a title. Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning, Mrs. HB, teachers and parents.
Beautiful. Oh, I hope I'm live on Facebook. Yes, it says I'm live on Facebook too. So welcome. It's week 3. Can you believe it's week 3 already? I can't believe it's week 3 already. But I also think that the weather is out to get us, because last Monday morning was super chilly and this morning was super chilly as well to get out of bed. I feel like they're making Mondays harder than they need to be with this windy weather. So boys and girls, I hope you're all wearing your jumpers today until it warms up. And if the wind picks up really bad, we'll have a look at maybe doing some extreme weather play. But we'll see how today goes. But lovely to have you all here today. And it's really lovely to see. I've got some mums that have messaged on Facebook already saying good morning. Good morning, all those wonderful parents that have been able to tune in. So I'd like to start by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land and pay my respects to the elders, both past, present and future, for they hold the memories, the traditions and the culture and hopes of Indigenous Australia. Welcome to our assembly. So let me start with our weekly messages, and I don't have a lot this week, which is lovely. Grade 6, you have Laidley High visiting on Tuesday afternoon in afternoon session. So they'll be out to talk to any students that are going off to Laidley High. If you haven't decided which high school you are going to, you can go along to that session. And I'm going to think they've got some packs that they'll send home as well. So Mr. Tarvett, I think, is coming out, which is exciting, because who remembers when Mrs. Tarvett was a teacher here? I think you grade 6 students may have had Mrs. Tarvett when you were in grade 1 or 2. This week is a special day on Thursday. It's International Day of Friendship. So your teachers have some activities that they can look at you with for friendship, and we'll put some information out and we'll have a chat about what it means to be a good friend. Glenelg Grove kids are kind, and that makes up the first start for a good friendship. The PNC have organised another cupcake fundraiser. So if you got some of those delicious cupcakes from Sage last time, Jen did a beautiful job with them. So Jen's going to do another cupcake fundraiser for us. So those forms will come home this week, and I'll put more information up as they need to be due back. But they're delicious, those cupcakes. Are they delicious, Dylan?
Yes.
Which one was your favourite flavour last time? Do you remember?
The chocolate.
The chocolate. Oh, there was a raspberry one that I just loved last time. But they're so pretty too. They're pretty to eat. Cupcakes are one of my favourite things. Just another reminder, I know I've put this out in the newsletter last week, but parents, remember our semester 1 report cards are coming home on Friday the 14th, and they're being emailed out this time. So please make sure we have your up-to-date email address on our system. And parents that have only joined us towards the end after COVID, particularly, we won't be issuing report cards, but I'll send home some information to those parents as well. We also have a public holiday coming up on the 10th of August. That is our Eka Show holiday. I did put that on the parent calendar that went home in the newsletter, but I'll make sure I remind you, because no one will be here that Monday and we won't have an assembly. All right, I have School Captain Dylan here joining me this morning, and he is going to start by doing our academic certificates. Off you go, Dylan. Don't forget to look at the camera and say good morning to everybody.
Good morning. Prep A, Georgia for showing terrific growth in learning your tricky words. Keep it up. Prep B, Jaden for improved attention to task writing. Great to see the pride you take. Year 1, Oliver for an amazing effort to grasp new concepts in maths. Keep up the great work. Year 2, Dominic for doing a fantastic job learning new concepts in money this week. Your growth mindset during money activities has been wonderful. Year 3, Cooper for his amazing effort and progress in his last spelling test. Well done. Year 4, Rachel, for demonstrating innovative
Initiative.
for her own learning by researching for her historical recount. Year 5, Hayley, for always giving everyone tasks your best effort and for always being happy to help those around you. Year 6, Elijah, for receiving a great result on his South Australian spelling test. Well done.
Excellent. Give those boys and girls a round of applause. Awesome. Hey, it looks like you're doing lots of really good learning in class, boys and girls. I hope some of that's being shared on Dojo so parents can see your hard learning. I'm really impressed with those certificates. All right, put your hand up if you behaved yourself beautifully in week 2. Let me see hands. Oh, lots of hands up. Come on, Year 6, what about you guys? Any of you behave yourself last week? Excellent. All right, well, Dylan's going to let you know who's got a behaviour award for this week.
Prep A, Ella, for always modelling respectful behaviours in the classroom. Well done and keep working hard. Prep B, Zara, for always having a smile for everyone. Great to see you having a go. Year 1, Mason, for always being an amazing role model for those around him. You are fabulous. Year 2, Declan, for always showing classroom expectations this week. You follow directions and remain on task consistently. A wonderful role model to others. Year 3, Oscar S, for demonstrating GGSS expectations and always trying hard to complete tasks to be the best of his ability. Great work. Year 4, Ethan, for settling into our class. You are a wonderful addition to Glenelg Grove State School. Year 5, Seth, for having a positive attitude in all tasks in class. Year 6, Matilda, for always having a kind and considerate attitude to both you and your peers and staff.
Excellent. Well done. Give those boys and girls a round of applause. Fantastic. Thank you, Dylan. Well done reading. All right. Ears ready. Here's the message. Here is our behaviour focus for this week. And it's about being respectful. And Glenelg Grove kids are respectful. And our focus is twofold. So it's to use equipment as it was intended. So if something's been bought for a specific purpose to use at school, then you need to make sure you're using it correctly. And let me think of a good example that I've seen over the last few weeks. Skipping ropes. So skipping ropes, you need to hang on to them with both handles to skip, correct?
Yeah.
But some people have been swinging them around a little bit, and we've had a few injuries on faces with that. So let's use skipping ropes to skip, not to swing around. That is a good example. And the second one about being respectful, and this one applies in all settings, is to listen actively. Now, active listening is a tricky thing, even sometimes for adults. But we know how to be a whole body listener, don't we? Yes. And active listening means you're paying attention to the information you're getting and you're giving information back to make sure that you've got the message right. So they're our two focuses today, Dylan. Use equipment as intended and active listening. And that's all week. So teachers are going to be looking for boys and girls that are doing that to give them some positive feedback for them. I have just seen Mrs. Rules popped a message on our live to say good morning to her wonderful Year 6 class, and she hopes they have a good day. So poor Mrs. Rules at home sick today. We hope you feel better soon. Year 6s have Mrs. Platts with them. Very lucky that we've got Mrs. Platts with us today. And I know grade 6s are going to behave beautifully for Mrs. Platts. Mrs. Rule, I did talk to Mrs. Platts about finding your constitution so that she can look at that. Do you know where that is up in your classroom, Dylan? The constitution you wrote at the beginning of the year.
I think so.
Okay, so we might have to find that for Mrs. Platts, but I'm sure they'll have a wonderful day, Mrs. Rule, and make you proud. All right, attendance. So our attendance last week was won by the Year 2 class, and they had 95.4%. So Year 2s need to tell me a song. for our bell song this week. All right, I have a lot of B ribbons to give out now. Look at my page. All right, here we go. You ready? For 100 ribbons in year 1, Carson, B. For 100 ribbons in year 4, Dakota. Well done. 200 ribbons. Here we go. Prep B, Indy. Year 1, Nathan and James. Year 2, Jackson, Jaya and Huxley. Year 3, Markai, Charlie, Jamie. Year 4, Alex and Noah. Year 6, Elijah. Good work, 200. All right, on 300 Bs, we have got Prep A, Zaza. Prep B, Indy. Year 1, Phoebe, Vanessa, Riley and Wiley. In Year 3, Amelia. In Year 4, Marcus, Owen, Taylor, Rachel, Seth. In Year 5, Seth, Reese, Bryden. And in Year 6, Lucas and Connor. Well done. On 400 ribbons, Prep A, Nate and Kiana. In Prep B, Rachel, Sebastian and Idina. In Year 1, Bradley, Oliver and William. In Year 4, Aiden, B and Dom. In Year 5, Michaela, Summer Rose and Abby. And in Year 6, Cooper, Ellie and Sam. Good work. Give those ribbon people a round of applause. All right, these people have badges. 500 B badges. In Prep A, Joseph and Callan. In Prep B, James, Idina and Aubrey. In Year 1, Mason. In Year 5, Madison, Grace and Olivia. And in Year 6, Harrison and Lucy. Well done, people with 500 badges. Give them a round of applause. Okay, we've got people that are now working towards their 1000 B badge, and these people on 600 Bs in Prep B, Aubrey, Marley and Stella. And in Year 5, Kira and Allegra. And in Year 6, Brandy. On 700 Bs in Prep B, are Marley and Stella. All right, that's all my ribbons. Give everyone a big round of applause for that. Well done. Good work. Oh, thank you, my helper. So Scooter Club is here. We'll put that up in the window so you can see who's got Scooter Club this week. But today, from Prep to Year 6, do you want to read the names for me, Dylan?
James in Prep.
Yeah.
Year 1, Phoebe. Year 2, Dante. Year 3, Amelia. Year 4, Aiden. Year 5, Olivia. And Year 6, Ellie.
I'll have to go back and see which Aiden that is in Year 4, Mrs. McDougall. I don't have a last initial there, but I'll check that with Mrs. Lyon. Thank you very much. All right, we've got some other exciting things that happen at lunchtime. So today, at first break, Mrs. Pratt is doing an art activity in the office and she's making a garden collage. Our school's going to look beautiful with all of the art that's been happening. So she's looking for 15 students that would like to commit to doing the garden collage. It might take a couple of lunchtimes. She has specifically asked if there's some bigger kids that would like to do it because she'd love some extra help. We get lots of preppies that want to do the art. So if there's some big kids, she'd love some of you as well. Now, the other thing that's new that started last week, some of our Year 6 girls have asked if they could start doing some dancing lessons, and that's happening on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. And today is Prep 1s and 2s if you'd like to come along and do dancing at second break in the office. And Lucy and the other girls will be there to teach you some sick moves. Does that sound right? Some sick moves. All right, got two more things. So firstly, it's OWL badges. These people have done some superstar reading. I hope you are all working on your Premier's Reading Challenge. I think you still have about 4 weeks left to get that in. I'd love to give out lots of certificates for that. So these people that have been doing their home reading, you can write that on your Premier's Reading Challenge as well. But on 50 OWLs is Bradley, Mason B, Tyler C, Rohana and Crystal, and these people have earned their 100 OWLs is Tyler C. and Rohana. Well done to those people. And the last thing I'm going to give you is the principal's certificate for this week. And I thought I'd better go up in grades because the preppies are so cute and win my heart. So I thought I'd better keep looking. But this person has been nominated by her teacher a couple of times this term at least. She demonstrates what it is to be a Glenelg Grove kid and is a really great example and role model to other people. And I'm so pleased she's here with us at Glenelg Grove. So from year 6, I have a certificate for you, Chelsea. Congratulations. You've won the Principal Award for this week. Give her a great big round of applause. Well done, Chelsea. I think I've got all the messages, teachers. I did a quick ring around this morning. I hope I remembered everything. But if there's anything else, we'll put it on Dojo and Facebook. We had lots of people get their camp money in last week. Thank you all the mums and dads. So we'll work out a better figure for you. But it looks like there's lots of children going on camp, which is very exciting. Have a really lovely Monday, boys and girls. I'll come around and see you later. And mums and dads at home, stay warm and have a wonderful day too. And I'm sure we'll talk soon. See you later.
Bye. You gotta like end the 3 out of points.